Back now on Triad Today, and always glad when we can have some folks over from UNCG, my alma mater, but I always say they don't claim me. But maybe Gus will. On my right, I want you to meet this fellow. He's a first-time visitor to the show. Gus Peña is Director of the Office of Intercultural Engagement at UNCG. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Jim.
Good to see you. Gus, first tell us what you do and what the office provides when I said intercultural engagement. Tell us about that.
Sure. Well, so the team that I work in, we provide all of UNCG students with opportunities to explore our interconnected identities. We all have culture, and it's important for us to do that work together. So we offer a variety of programs and on-campus events that help our students figure out what makes us individuals and how we can be a community together.
Well, that's neat. And one of the things, by the time, of course, the show airs on Saturday and Sunday, you will have had the daughter of Malcolm X speak. Now, was that an MLK thing, or how did that go?
That's right. So it's our annual MLK celebration, and each year our goal is to bring a noted speaker to our campus. And so this year we've got Ilyasah Shabazz, who, as you mentioned, is Malcolm X, and
right.
Dr. Betty Shabazz's daughter.
Right. And that's the kind of caliber of speaker that you have, too. I just think that's great. Now, what I want to do is sort of a drill, as it were. I'm going to run down some events and types of things that go on through the auspices of your office. And just tell me a little bit about these. I want to understand more about it. There's something that you sent me in an email called Land Acknowledgement Dedication. What's that about? Right,
sure. So we have a Native American Student Association at UNCG. And they're a very active group. One of the things that we've worked with them on is on acknowledging the indigenous folks that occupied the land that UNCG, for example, currently stands on.
Right.
And so this past semester, we worked with that group to place a plaque in our Intercultural Resource Center that would be a reminder for all current and future visitors and Spartans of the indigenous folks that have lived on UNCG's lands.
You have Spartans in Dialogue, and you have something called Community with UNITY emphasized there, dialogue series. What are these, very quickly, what are the dialogue series about?
Sure. So there are opportunities for our students to have meaningful and develop meaningful relationships across difference. Students can sign up through our Spartans in Dialogue program to be placed in groups that will meet for 5 weeks in a row. And these folks will get to know each other, and they come from different backgrounds, and they leave, hopefully, with meaningful relationships with folks that they're not like. Community dialogues are very similar.
Heritage celebrations, what's that about?
So UNCG is a very diverse campus, as you know, and so a lot of our intercultural, multicultural student groups are empowered to help us put on programming that celebrate the heritages that are present at UNC Greensboro.
Everybody getting involved. Now, what about any big events coming up this spring we want to plug?
Absolutely. So the community is always welcome to events at UNCG. Two of the ones that I would highlight would be our Native American Student Association Powwow, which will be on March the 16th. And then a few weeks later, the International Festival is occurring on April the 6th. So those are two great opportunities to come onto campus and explore diversity together.
April 6th for the International Day. Now, is that where, correct me if I'm wrong, will there be lots of different international foods and cultures represented? Is that where that?
You can count on it, exactly.
And that's for open to the community?
Open to the public.
But on campus?
Correct.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll try to plug that as it gets closer to the date, but that one's April 6th, but I think will bring a lot of people out there. Why do you like heading up this office? Why do you like doing your job?
Well, so it's both really fulfilling to see students find themselves regardless of where they're coming from, and it's also personal as a student who was on a campus recently, and it was really helpful to have folks around me, staff and other students, that welcomed me.
Yeah, and you said before we rolled tape on this today, you told me you're from Nicaragua.
That's right.
Have family all over the area, so you can identify with where folks are when they come in and maybe want to discover other cultures and feel comfortable, you know, where they are and what they're doing.
If you feel like you belong, you're more successful.
That's just great. Up on screen, a couple things. www.intercultural.uncg.edu/programs will get you right to the types of things we were talking about with Gus, and then the general website, of course, uncg.edu. And I'll say it one more time for the radio listening audience, www.intercultural.uncg.edu/programs. Please check that out. Gus, I really appreciate what you're doing for everybody on campus.
Sure. Thank you, Jim.
And for the community.
Great.
And I hope people will really go to the websites and take advantage of seeing these events. We'll be right back after this.